I was born and raised in Oak Lawn, not very far from Moraine Valley. Indeed, I grew up with the notion, having seen my cousins and family members, that Moraine Valley was your pathway to go everywhere else, basically. So it was really quite on my radar, even from a young age. You know, I was first generation Palestinian American. My father and my mother came from overseas. Having grown up playing Middle Eastern music with a family band, culture was a big part of our lives. So I really started to gravitate towards this notion of what is diversity, what is it to be a global citizen. Even when I was in the corporate world, I never stayed in any one job for longer than 2 to 3 years. And it wasn't because I got bored, it was because I felt like I gained a good amount of knowledge from something. I want to learn something new. That desire to learn is really what pushed me forward to realize, like, I can do a lot of other things even in the arts. So I started composing music, I taught music, I started to produce music and record for other people as well. And then I was asked to perform in a regional theater production, and talk about getting bit by the theater bug then. And all of that kind of culminated in this reward, if I can say that, to be asked to come to Broadway. To be an inductee in the Moraine Valley Hall of Fame. That is, first and foremost, I'm absolutely honored, absolutely grateful. I was a little shocked and surprised, you know. I want to foster a sense of global citizenry. I want to foster this sense of how can we get to know each other through dialogue, through civil means, and also to provide less fear in this world. You know, the first notion of fear comes about when we don't know about something, when we look at someone or something as the other. I am currently pursuing a master's degree at University of Chicago with hopes to continue on to a PhD program. I must say that every time I sit down to write these applications or to apply for a school or to even think about anything in academia whatsoever, the first thought that comes to my mind is Moraine Valley. It's the place where I learned what college was. It's the place I learned how college functions, how classes work. But beyond the technical part of it, it really gave me a foundation to understand that you need to be responsible for yourself. You can have amazing professors, but accountability to yourself is your own responsibility, really. What I gained here at Moraine Valley was invaluable to my entire career, my entire academic career.